Hello and welcome to a new episode of Go Glendora, where we bring you highlights from city-sponsored events and activities and inform you about city programs and services. On this episode, we'll recap the Glendora Police Department National Night Out event, and Library Director Janet Stone will show you what it means to library in the city of Glendora. Plus, we'll highlight a variety of upcoming city-sponsored events and activities. First, Glendora PD's National Night Out event.
This is the 35th night of National Night Out, and it's a time where neighbors come and learn about what we can do to reduce crime.
So tonight for National Night Out, one of the big hallmarks of National Night Out is for police and community to come together.
Thanks to the Glendora Police Department for hosting a great event for the community. Next, what it means to library in the city of Glendora.
This is Glendora, California. Like other cities today, here in Glendora, your neighbor may watch over 60 movies a year, send over 200 texts a week, spend 2 hours a day on social media. But another thing they do may surprise you. They library. More specifically, they public library, and they do it almost 25,000 times a week. You may be wondering, what does it mean to public library exactly? Well, to begin with, it doesn't necessarily mean coming here, because when you library, you participate in the world of ideas, information, and imagination. And the public part of that is all about equitable, meaningful participation that belongs to you. So here in Glendora, your neighbors may public library by downloading or streaming movies, music, magazines, and, of course, books around the clock, 7 days a week. Your neighbors may public library by having staff come to where they are, whether that's a classroom, club, or festival, where they can get virtual tours and get signed up to participate in this world of ideas, a public world that belongs to you. Some people may not even think library when they're out for a great date, fun evening, or family event. But if it's rich in information and imagination, you never know. The public library may be behind it. With all that, you may be wondering if people public library by going to the actual building anymore. And yes, in fact, they do. One way your neighbor's public library is by coming here on the order of 5,000 times a week. Do that many people come to check out books, you may ask? Actually, we do check out over 5,000 items a week, but the last thing the Glendora Public Library is a warehouse, which may be why using the word library like a verb makes a certain amount of sense. When your neighbors public library here, they may be using our desktop computers, laptops, iPads, printers, or free 1 gig broadband Wi-Fi to participate in that world of ideas. They may be here to learn, study, or teach at any stage of life by developing literacy skills, getting homework help, volunteering as a tutor or coach, or getting expert research pointers. And they may be here simply, magically, wondrously to connect with each other, to share their inspiration, to build that information, to spark that imagination. Maybe, if you think of the world of ideas in all of its around-the-clock, out in the world where you are, here in its welcoming space wonder, and you think of it purposefully offering context equitably and with celebration, if you think of it as yours, maybe it's not so surprising after all that not only do they play, work, eat, and sleep, but your Glendora neighbors also public library.
Thanks, Janet. Now, mark your calendars for these upcoming city events and activities that may be of interest to you. Thanks for watching. We'll see you next time on Go Glendora.